Southeast Texas. We welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between New York and Connecticut. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
2021 Connecticut Drillers.
Now is Ronald Acuna, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For New York, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike one. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Hit hard, but foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So now here is Marcus Moore looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
0-2. Here it is.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So stepping in is Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman. Jackie Robinson.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seeger down at third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Ortiz in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Next up is Mike Piazza. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Piazza.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And Tatis is there to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch coming, here it is. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. 1 out, bases empty, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seeger. First offering on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Seeger is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one.
Seeger, right field and carrying well. Holy Toledo! Into the box now, Ronnie Mauricio. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now the pitch.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Now batting.
Acuna digs in now. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Trevor Story steps in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Trevor.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Late that time for a strike.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
To third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Out in front of it, strike one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. Here's Byron Buxton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Mauricio ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And now in the box, Marcus Moore grounded out in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
The left fielder, number 10.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. Now into the box, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Robinson.
Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A ball and a strike now. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Stepping up is Kyle Seeger as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Kyle.
Infield shifted Seeger. Well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter. Number 2, shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
In now, Ronnie Mauricio. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Betts. You can kiss it goodbye. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Next to dig in, Cliff Lee. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Sent out to straightaway center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lee's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And catch made there by Chipper. 1 away. Next up, Mike Piazza flew out last time up.
Mike Piazza.
First pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to hit is Mike Trout. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Marcus Moore. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Buxton able to track it down for the 3rd out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Justin Turner. Lee gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
In the air, down the line in left. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The center fielder, number 25.
So that will bring in Byron Buxton as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's 1-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. So here's Cody Bellinger. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. So one away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next, here is Kyle Seeger. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Mauricio. Fouled straight back. And he fouls this one off. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Marco Luciano is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. He'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they get him to chase a pitch down, but it won't matter as this is sent into right field for a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tatis camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Now it'll be Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Robinson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The count now at 2-2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he will leap to make an incredible catch.
Your
Keith
attention,
Bell
please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering, Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. just a tick behind for a strike. Bell is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. To the plate now, Cliff Lee. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Betts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball two with a sinker that runs off the inside. Fouled away. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Standing in now, Mike Trout down the third baseline. Turner's got it. And finally, there's the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Marcus Moore as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. As he'll take a look at ball one. 3 runs already home here. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Adios, pelota. Rob Dibble enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Your
is.
attention, please. Now pitching, number 49.
So now to the plate, David Ortiz. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that one yanked just foul. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now the first pitch.
Chipper Jones.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Swing and a laser off into foul territory.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
Lee gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 2-1 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Turner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lee still working on his shutout through 6 1/3. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. He's running. And he fouls this one off. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Up next, Byron Buxton, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Looked like he wanted a clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Very high, 2-1. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Cody Bellinger is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Story on second. Buxton on at first with 2 down. Chopped toward the second baseman. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And now Kyle Seeger. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Bellinger is there, 1 away. Stepping in once again is Ronnie Mauricio. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The second baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Junior.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. Yerman Mercedes will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Mercedes.
Now the first pitch. the 1-0 home. Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run.
Now back, second baseman, Jackie
John Franco is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching, John Franco.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in will be Mookie Betts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. It's up and out of here into the archways. At the plate, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Count is 1-2 now. Strike 3 called. Nasty screwball there for out number 2. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Houston Street enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Joe Torre will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Next it'll be Ronald Acuna. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And there are 2 away now. Digging in next, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Guerrero will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
The pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The seventh fielder,
Byron Buxton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Cody Bellinger is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over. 7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Cliff Lee gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.